My theory on Big U having something to do with Nipsey's murder.
Justice for them.
Or your boy would have been there like, yeah, you got it.
Everybody that was showing this shit, you did. You did.
Game when I watched the Black Sam interview. The interview was very telling. Black Sam implied that Nipsey's murder wasn't from the snitch comments, that somebody sent Eric Holder. His whole energy, the whole interview was weird. Like he wanted to say more, but he couldn't. And he knew more, but he couldn't talk about it. Now this led me to do more research on Big U and his association with Nipsey Hussle. Most know Nipsey Hussle and Big U is both infamous gang members from the Rolling 60s gang in LA. And they both held like leadership roles in the game. Now it's clear that Nipsey Hussle and Big U had a disagreement before Nipsey's untimely passing. The disagreement was about Nipsey Hussle and DJ Khaled's song Higher. Nip felt like he didn't have to go to Big U and speak to him about bringing DJ Khaled to the neighborhood. Big U felt otherwise. He wanted compensation for DJ Khaled coming to the 60s territory. Nipsey Hussle felt he had seniority to bring anybody he wanted to the neighborhood free of charge. It's led Nipsey Hussle and Big U to have a big disagreement. Now, it was said that they fought. And my question is, was Big U still mad after the fight? Did he still want payback? In the 48 Laws of Power, the first law is never outshine your master. And in the Bible it states, a prophet is most hated in his hometown. Did a master feel outshine? Eric Holder, a gangbanger turned drug addict, hypnotized by hatred, nothing to live for. Was this the recipe for disaster that led to Nipsey Hussle's demise? Now, I'm from the Midwest. I'm familiar with West Coast politics from YouTube videos, documentaries, so I know a little about, West Coast politics. I know they extort out there heavy and they rob shit. If you coming over there and you don't check in, your shit get tough. Now, I said that Big U was doing a lot of that. Let's say you the king, nigga, you gotta check in. But that's not the only thing that's in the indictment. The main thing I focused on in the indictment was the kid he's accused of killing. Big U was accused of killing the kid that was signed to him. But this kid was not only signed to Big U, but he was Big U's son's best friend. This allegedly happened when Big U, aka Big Useless, went to Las Vegas because the kid was not going to the studio when he asked him to. Big U's DNA was found under the kid's fingernail. Yes, this means the kid was fighting for his life. The kid was found with 3 shots to the face in a ditch in the desert, by the way. This is eerily similar to the Nipsey situation, considering they was both rappers just going against Big U's orders. I'm sorry, Big Useless, aka Big U's a bitch. Nah, I recently watched a 20-minute video of Nipsey's final 20 minutes. It was security footage of the plaza where he passed where the Nipsey store is, the marathon. Now, the video says a lot, but you have to know what to look for to understand what it's saying. Eric Holder, the killer of Nipsey Hussle, first pulled up in the car with a lady friend, looking to buy something to eat, as it looks. Now, there's a few things in the video that gives me the idea that not only he had intentions of killing Nipsey Hussle before the conversation was even had, I think he course changed the plan after the conversation. Eric Holder first pulled up shirtless. The whole time he had the red shirt in the car. Because after he has the conversation with Nip, he gets his food, he pulls off, gets dropped off in the alleyway around the corner, and you see him on a video footage getting out of the car with the red shirt on and the chili cheese fries that he just bought in his hand. Now, this is a very important aspect. I watched a podcast with Brick Baby, who is also a Rolling 60, and also, in his own words, basically raised Eric Holder. His name is Big Shitty, Eric Holder is Little Shitty. In the podcast, he said 60s killing 60s is a known thing. It happens all the time. It's also a common thing for 60s to be wearing red when killing another 60, so it looked like it came from the opposition. If this was the plan from Eric's standpoint, that means it wasn't the conversation. He already had planned to kill Nipsey, which was the reason why he had the red shirt. And once Nipsey had a few words for him, and he felt disrespected, that was just the icing on the cake. Now again, this is all speculation and is a theory off of facts. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. All I do is assess personalities and situations and get my theory on it. Okay. I am a believer in what's right, what's morally right. And I'm an extreme believer in the higher power and divine justice. And if you ask me, Big U, aka Big Useless, aka Big U's of a bitch ass nigga, is going down in this sweet justice, divine justice for Nipsey, for the other Kill Diddy kid, and for all the other victims of this no good dirty bastard. And the sad, ugly truth is, there's two type of leaders in this world. Only two. There's good and there's bad. And the bad ones would do anything to get the good ones out the way. I hope y'all liked the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. God Body Gang. There's more to come. This is just a start. Let's get it. Stay blessed. Keep love in your heart and avoid evil at all costs. We out.